Hi, thanks for joining us for B-TownTalk. I'm your host, Dawn Davis, and this is a production of Bensalem Community Television. Well, by now, I hope that you have received your 2016 TD Bank Amphitheater concert schedule. We're very excited to bring these 12 concerts to you. We think it's a varied lineup of entertainment this year, and we literally, it was some tough decisions this year. We only have 12 spots to fill, and literally, with no exaggeration, I think I probably went through a good, I'll say about almost 200 bands. Now I'm going to say 60 of those apply, just over our website and say, will you consider us? And I certainly do. I look into where they've played, if they're somewhere local where I can go and see them to make, a good decision as to if they are a fit for our amphitheater, which of course, if you're a fan of the TDBA, you know that we are a tribute venue. Tribute bands work very well for us, and, just based upon you should see some of our social media and the things that we get in anticipation of each year's concerts. And I'd like to thank the fans for the encouraging words and the support of this amphitheater. We're in our 16th year, as I said, and really the amphitheater has come a long way from 2000. And 2000? Yeah, 2000. Well, in any event, by now, I hope you've reviewed the schedule. If you have not received the schedule, if you're not signed up for the TD Bank Amphitheater newsletters, we put out little webisodes and, some email blasts with pertinent information. Please sign up. It's a real easy way for you to stay in tune with what's happening. You jump on our website at tdbankamphitheater.com. You scroll down a little bit and it'll say, would you like to sign up for our newsletter? And you put in your email, and then there's a security block, where they ask you to type in these letters and these crazy, sometimes I have to really look to see what they are, but I guess it's all in the name of cybersecurity. But like I said, if you'd like to get that information and stay on top of what's happening here on our Wednesday night concerts, please feel free to do so. The other thing that we have a couple new things happening this season. We've done some remodeling. Not that it really matters to you so much as the audience, but it makes our talent extremely happy. And we have renovated. We've reused and used in-house personnel to keep costs down, but we have redesigned and we've been bringing you some webisodes of those changes of our hospitality suite. Happy talent, happy audience, and that's the mindset that we're using. And it's just, like I'm one to say, is we are one big happy family here on a Wednesday evening. We've become friends with the talent. If they're new to the venue, we'll certainly become friends. We talk to each other on Facebook, emails, and I really follow these people around because I want to really try to bring the best entertainment that I possibly can to the people of Bensalem and beyond, and way beyond. We have people coming here from all over the Delaware Valley and beyond that even. So the other thing that I wanted to tell you is that last summer I started a campaign for people we can communicate with you as far as perhaps weather alerts, even though we really don't cancel concerts unless there's an absolute oh my God. And we are starting text alerts. So a lot of people, it was extremely popular. So I would like some more people to have the option of signing up for our text alerts. And all you have to do, visit our website, as I described earlier, and there will be this form. And it just basically says that we just want your phone number, and it will simply be used to send you text alerts. So we certainly need your phone number in order to do that. You can jump on. This will be a form that you can actually put your data in. It will be emailed to me personally. Then I can add you to the text database. And I think this is really convenient for a lot of people. People, everything is really done by phone today. Everyone's face is in a phone, and you can get the information concerning, any change to the concert, or if there's a cool promotion that we might be doing. And as a matter of fact, we're going to be doing quite a few. And that's with our partner, our naming rights sponsor, TD Bank. TD Bank provides us with some significant funding in order to present these concerts to you. They have the naming rights sponsorship, and then right under them is Parks Casino, who provides us with some significant funding, as the talent that we present here at the TD Bank Amphitheater is exponentially expensive, because great talent is expensive, and you deserve nothing but the best. And I think it's the past 6 years have been a testament to, well, actually the past 16 years, but the past 6 years that I've been doing it, it's been my distinct pleasure to enjoy the talent, watch the people enjoy themselves, dance, and just, it takes you to a time. The song remembers when, as I'm fond of saying. So don't forget to sign up for that text. And now we'll just get into a little bit of the talent. Darren does a wonderful job. He'll have some vignettes up there. And you can always jump on our website and see these acts in action. I have seen, except for, I'll say 2 of these bands, I have seen them perform. I think I'm a pretty good judge of character with music, and they are awesome. You're going to love it. So we're opening up with a tried and true, which is Almost Queen. And this will be their either third, I think it's their third appearance here. And actually what's funny is last summer, somebody in the crowd started a petition. People crack me up. To bring Almost Queen back. And we didn't do it for that reason. We just did it because they are just so awesome. And to open with such a strong act is, to me, paramount. It gets the crowd riled up and just all excited for the remaining 11 concerts. So Wednesday, June 1st, is when the season kicks off. And it's usually a special night, too. I haven't, as a matter of fact, I will be speaking with my rep from TD Bank as to, usually we give away something, beach balls, towels, chairs. I don't know what it's going to be this year yet, but stay tuned, because we're hoping to have some significant giveaway nights in the 2016 series. After we knock it out of the park with Almost Queen, we have, and I've been wanting to bring this act here for a few years, but it just didn't work out, Forever Tina. Tina Turner, she's still out there playing it. That woman's got a set of legs on her. She is unbelievable the way she jumps around that stage. This gal looks like her, sings like her, can belt it out. Awesome. Forever Tina. And, of course, that's on June 8th. June 15th, you're really in for a treat with Natural Wonder. It's funny. These gentlemen, they sought us out, the Amphitheater, our venue, which happens frequently now, which is just, check out my glasses, they have lights in them. Anyway, I went to New York, and I saw them play, and you know how you just know, just in life with anything, you're looking for a house, or you're looking for that special dress, or a pair of shoes, and how just you look at it, and well, one beat, one chord, I knew right away that this band was they're just going to knock your socks off. He looks like him, but more importantly, sounds like him. It's a 14-piece band, horns. We are going to have such a good time. So that's Natural Wonder. And then we have a tried and true, which is Hollywood Nights, which is a Bob Seger tribute. First time I had them was last summer. And it's not, I normally don't bring people back to back, but you know what? Their talent speaks for themselves. They are awesome. They are the nicest people. They're talented musicians. And it's just when they get up on that amphitheater stage, these bands play all over. They play in small venues. Sometimes they play in clubs. They play in little bars. And, they're just as phenomenal. But when they get out on this stage, something magical happens. It's almost like they're playing, like the Troubadour or like the Spectrum. I'm dating myself now, but those Spectrum dance concerts, but we can't talk about that. So Hollywood Nights, Bob Seger tribute, they will get you up off your feet. And then we have another tried and true, which is Desert Highway, a tribute to the music of the iconic Eagles. With the passing of Glenn Frey this year, I thought it only, I just thought it would be a good idea to bring them back. They gave us a heck of a show last year. It brought tears to my eyes. And some of the songs, the guy that sings the Don Henley songs, and they were just so good. We invited them back. They love to play here. So we weren't sure, because a little sidebar about Desert Highway. I don't know how many of our fans out there, watch Access Television. If you're familiar with the program Daryl's House, which is Daryl Hall from Hall & Oates. He lives up in New York near Yasgur's Farm, near where Woodstock took place. And he decided several years back, he built a studio and he brings really cool guests on, and they jam together. Well, it started out as an internet show, and now it's full blown on television. And Daryl also has a club called Daryl's House, the Daryl House Club, and he brings people in that in his purview are phenomenal. Well, Carl and the guys of Desert Highway played with them 2 weekends ago, and they brought down the house. So they're back here, and we can't wait. We just love Carl and the guys. You can see we get personal with these people. We know their names. We've become a family, like I'm fond of saying. Then after that, we haven't had a Neil Diamond tribute in a while. And everybody I talk to, anybody and everybody in the business, and of course some of the fans have said that this gentleman here who does Neil Diamond, it's called Real Diamond, is the closest thing you're going to get to seeing Neil Diamond. And he's an American classic. He'll be here, and we're excited about that. And that's July 13th on to July 20th. He hasn't been here in a few years, but when he was here, he was awesome. And this is an Elton John tribute, and Elton just celebrated his birthday, I think, last week or so. I don't know how old he is, but it doesn't matter. This gentleman, Craig Meyer, who is Juilliard trained, he plays all over the world, and he loved it so much here that when I asked him if he could come back and perform, he said it would probably take him a couple years to get back here. 2016 is the year, and he will be here on July 20th. And then we have a Rod Stewart, and he's been here before too, Rick Larimore. He's terrific. And, these guys are all musicians. A lot of places, how do I explain this in non-musician terms? Well, a lot of bands that come, they'll bring some backtracking, and we don't do that here at the Amphitheater. You might, if you've been here, you might in the beginning, they'll lay a track down as an announcement to their performance coming out on stage after I announce them. But these bands that we hire here for the TD Bank Amphitheater, they're live musicians, they're playing, there's no filler, there's nothing. It's raw music. It's the only way to listen to it, to see it performed, and Rick's got a great band behind him as well. And he's cool. He jumps all in the audience. He's all over the place. He's very entertaining. And then after that, we have Mr. Rob Lougheed and the Memphis Mafia, which obviously is the premier Elvis tribute. Now, I know my Darren is very excited about this. He is a huge Elvis fan, and he also loves the Monkees. And so this guy is one of the best in the business, and he will be here to entertain you on our Wednesday night, August 3rd. And then we have, in the next 2 weeks, we have I'm very excited about the next two. We have a Crosby, Stills, and Nash tribute coming in. One of my personal favorites, and to me, their harmonies are somewhat difficult, and these guys are dead on. They are fabulous musicians, they have fabulous vocals, and they just present, that slice of time in the 60s and 70s, and even late 70s, early 80s, of course without Neil Young. But they're really good, and I think it's different, and I think you're going to enjoy it. And then, the week after that, which is August 17th, we have, and I've been looking for a Boston tribute band for 6 years. Nobody had it. They just don't. I mean, Boston has a unique sound. And people, there's lots of bands out there who say that they, that they can do this, that they can sing Boston, and no. These people, when you see the vignette and all, you're going to say, wow, and I saw them. They are phenomenal. You're going to really dig it, I'm telling you. So don't look back, the Boston Experience on August 17th, and then we're bringing back, we had so much positive feedback about this young band, this young modern country band, Philbilly. Such crowd engagement, really great musician. That young lady that got up there and she's fiddling and just wonderful. So they're back by popular demand. They'll be here on the 24th, and then to close out the season, the actual amphitheater season, because of course we have the fall festival. On August 24th is Green River. And they're just a good old 5-piece band doing the tunes of John Fogerty and CCR. And they were very excited to come back and play with us as well. So as you can see, we have a really diverse schedule. And we have our fall festival, which is always the first Saturday in October. This year, it's Saturday, October 1st. The entertainment that we're bringing in, and I just made this deal yesterday, well, so to speak, and it's Rocky and the Rollers. And I was trying, sometimes I have like writer's block. I cannot figure out the genre of music or who I want to bring here, who it's going to appeal to, and there's all these, ingredients in the batter, and it makes it difficult it just is hard to make a decision. Well, then I found these guys, Rocky and the Rollers, and I really think they're going to appeal to our Fall Festival audience. It's a mixture of doo-wop and rock and roll, and I really think they're going to have everybody up dancing and really enjoying the evening. And the Fall Festival is a little different because there's no intermission. It's a straight shot 90-minute show, and just keeps things flowing. It starts at 6 o'clock as opposed to 7 at the regular concert season. So we get the show in, and then boom, we have the beautiful fireworks by Zambelli. So, and we'll as the season, as we get into it, I'll be back talking about a few things. And just a few little housekeeping items. I don't want to make this it's probably already long anyway, but we'll just have to deal with it. Don't forget, we're still going to have our 50-50 raffle. The restaurant community in Bensalem Township has responded so favorably, along with some supermarkets, on donating gift cards so we can do our secondary raffle. We might even have a third raffle because I've received more this year than I have in previous years. So I'm very excited about that, and thank you. Today is not a day where I'm going to, later on we'll go into thanking some of the smaller sponsors that are also the lifeblood of the TD Bank Amphitheater that keep the gates open here. And of course we have food vendors. We're going to have Samboni's food truck here. We're going to have Rita's Water Race, a few different things. And of course, the staple of the venue is the Bensalem Friends of Central Park and their snack stand. They actually help us to fund a couple concerts. So we like when people, patronize the snack stand because ultimately it all comes back into the economy of the amphitheater and we make it work. And like I said, don't forget to sign up for the newsletter and a few housekeeping items. Now, I know, I can just hear it now that people are going to boo this, but the smoking at the amphitheater. We know it was a problem. Believe me, we do. You know, I'm not a smoker. I don't like smoking. And I'm a reformed smoker. I used to smoke, so I feel like I'm privileged to say that, so to speak, or I'm justified in saying that. We were going to abolish smoking, but we thought we're going to give smokers one more shot to do the right thing. We're actually going to have 2 locations now for smoking. People are wont to go over to those porta potties, smoke behind them as if we can't see you, and you know, it's disturbing to people that don't smoke. The wind comes, it blows the other way, and people, if that's the biggest complaint that I get during the concert season, is the people are smoking. So what we've decided to do, and this will be the final shot, the final summer, we're going to have another location. There's a bridge. If you're familiar with the amphitheater, you know that there's, I call it the bridge to nowhere, but it's a bridge that goes, south. And there's a fence there, and we're going to put the cylinders there for people to put their cigarettes. It's far enough away that it shouldn't bother anybody. And then, of course, there's the original smoking spot, which is back, so it's west, of the stage, and it's back by the hospitality tent with the big green tent. There's receptacles there, and we try to make it convenient for the smokers. So I beseech you, please follow the rules, because this is it. It's do or die. People smoke in the right place and we can keep it, or they don't and it's out of here. And it will be out of here, I'm sure, by Township ordinance, not just because I'm saying it or people are saying it. But just a few little facts here. Just remember that gates open at 6. It's a $6 admission. Regular admission, $3 for seniors. Children 12 and under are free, unless, of course, you buy a season pass for $35, or it could be $30 if you utilize the coupon that is currently, it says April 25th to May 30th, but people are coming in with them, and we are honoring them. So you can come in right now, and up to May 30th, you can get a season pass. That's 12 concerts for $30. You can't beat it. Some of these bands charge $60, $75, the Keswick, the Fillmore, many other places, so it's certainly worth your money. Season pass, the advantage of a season pass is the access. You get in a half an hour earlier, you're privy to some little contests and giveaways that we have, as opposed to those who don't have a season pass. So, just a little tidbit. If you're a TD Bank debit or credit card holder, you get $1 off. That doesn't apply to the season pass. That's strictly, regular admission. Also, we honor the Bucks County Veterans ID card program. We're a part of that, and that also provides you with $1 discount, which, when the price is $6 and you get $1, it's, it's significant. Anything that can help. So, with that being said, I think we covered just about everything. But, yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. There's one little thing. This isn't for the concerts. I just wanted to throw this in. As everyone is well aware, Bensalem Township enacted a 1% earned income tax. Now, there was some confusion, and we believe that's all straightened out. But if you, in your recent newsletter that you received, it's spring 2015, what we're trying to do here, what mayor and council are taking on, and it's a pretty tough job, is we want the legislature, the state, the governor, to repeal the Sterling Act. Philadelphia does not reciprocate. So if you live and work in Philadelphia, Bensalem Township does not get that 1%. That's a very short and clean definition of it, and we're going to try to fight that here in Bensalem Township. So when you received your newsletter, it was on page 3. It described the Sterling Act, the petition that we have. It would really be great because, we could start this as a grassroots endeavor to just voice our opinions on, we don't want this anymore. So there's a mailbox out in the lobby of the Township building. It's very convenient. You can just walk in and throw it in that mailbox. And by the looks of it, before I came into the studio today, I noticed that it's almost filled to the top. So people are responding, and we appreciate it. If you have any questions about signing this petition, you can certainly call us here at 215-633-3600. You'd be doing yourself and the community a great service by supporting the repeal, so to speak. I don't know if repeal is the right word, but you have to start somewhere. And we want to get the money that's owed to us back here to Bensalem from Philadelphia. That's the bottom line. Well, with that, I'd like to thank you for joining me here on B-TownTalk. I'm Dawn Davis. We're looking forward to a rockin' season at the Amphitheater. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next time.